Everybody, it's your boy Sinnizter, Team RG, stand up, we in the building, we doing big things out here, you already know. Alright, listen, I come to do this video, this is the update that everybody been waiting on me to do about that brake drum and the brake pad. So, anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what I did, how I missed that, and probably how other drivers missed it. So, I'm gonna turn the camera around, I'm gonna walk you through it. So, you know, when you're doing your inspections, you know, you walk in back here, and you know, you checking your tires and stuff like that, and you'll bend down and you'll look through here, and I'm trying to see if I can see it. Like right there is that brake drum. Now, if you stand and you just glance, you know, depending on the time of the day, you know, that's just one of them things that you can actually just miss if you just so used to seeing it there. You know what I mean? If you used to seeing it there, sometimes little thing you just glance and you look real quick, you can miss it. So I'm gonna see if I can try to see if I can do it over here. You see here, you can't really tell if it's there on that inner tire there, you know. So, but back here, it's still hard to tell. So basically, what happened was I took it from Arizona, I ran it into Phoenix, and then remember it was on this tire on this side of the trailer. It was on this tire on this hub here. I caught a blowout on my outer tire here, so they had to replace the whole drum and the pads, the brake pads, and I pulled it into the terminal, dropped it, and I sent the pictures to safety. Safety sent it to corporate. Corporate sent it to, well, corporate is the top, so my pictures got all the way to the top, to the head honcho in safety. Now, due to the fact of me doing that, Night send a Zonar message out, and they letting drivers know, anybody that pick up a bad trailer, and they pick up a bad trailer, there's a number that they gave us now to call, because now they're going to start tracking drivers who's dropping bad trailers that don't report the trailer damage. So, if you drive here on the refrigerator side for Night, you better get on your game, because people is going to start calling and reporting bad trailers. Now, here's what's going on. Let me move back here away from my reefer unit because it's running. So here's what happened with the trailer. The trailer traveled with that drum missing 7,000 miles. It went from California, I think it was at the Fontana terminal, I'm not sure, but it traveled from California to Colorado terminal to Carlisle, PA's terminal in Pennsylvania. I come off home time, I grab it, I missed it. Took it from Carlisle to Connecticut, then from Connecticut, after I dropped the load off, I went to, that was that Congress, New York load that took me from New York State all the way to Henderson, Nevada. Then I got loaded, and then that morning I was laying under my trailer because that DOT blitz was coming, was that day, so I had to put the chain around my spare tire that's on that rack underneath the trailer. So I'm like, let me check my brake pads and stuff like that. That's when I noticed it. So if I missed it, two other drivers missed it. So I talked to safety, and I called breakdown that night. I caught that blowout on this tire right here. So breakdown said, they pulled up the notes, and it says in the description from the repair shop here at Night, had to remove brake drum and pads waiting on parts. So this is what happened. They red flagged the trailer, put it back in the yard. A driver comes in there just, I need it empty. He see a trailer with a red tag, and we all know drivers like to put red tags on trailers to hold them so when they come back, they can grab that empty. Somebody thought Somebody did that, grabbed that trailer, and that's how it got back out on service. Now, they waiting on the part, so they not realizing the trailer's gone. So, I take it from Henderson, Nevada to Arizona, to Phoenix, Arizona's terminal. And, man, it was a big stink about it, and I gambled with it. And we all know, like, yo, Sin, what are you doing? Like, that was just one of those brain freeze moments that could have really clipped me. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like, I always tell y'all, I'm gonna keep it funky. I pulled it. And I went past the inspection station, and that was my CDL I put on the line for taking that trailer to Phoenix. You know? And I should have just called road service right there at the place. And then when I caught the blowout, the load was so heavy they couldn't jack the wheels up to get the tires off. Man, it was just a whole headache. So, you know, now it resulted in them going after drivers who's dropping bad trailers. So when it's all said and done, you know, thank God I didn't get stopped and inspected at that inspection station that I went through, because boy, I'd have had all kind of, I'd have probably had the crazy fine, CSA points, and night would have fired me. So I already spoke to the safety manager, Jerry Rush, who I'm cool with, and he was like, yeah, that wouldn't have been good for you, son. And I was like, you know, I'm mad at myself also for pulling it, because I know better. So my mistake is going to help y'all not make that mistake. So anytime y'all got missing brake drum pads, call it in. Don't pull it. I don't care if your dispatcher tell you to pull it. Don't. So it was a lesson I didn't have to really learn, because I knew better. But I would have learned the hard way when I'd have had to tell y'all in the video, like, yo, I got terminated because I decided to do this, because, you know, my dispatcher said, hey, run that to Arizona, let's get it fixed there. You know what I mean? And I can't completely blame him, because dispatchers, some of the dispatchers never drove an 18-wheeler in their life. They don't even got a CDL. So they don't know. That's why we study to know what we're looking for when we inspecting these trucks. So, by the grace of God, he was with me, and, you know, it could have been all kind of issues, but I ain't want to leave that out of the story. And, you know, most people ain't going to tell that part, because people going to come and criticize and comment. But you know what? I don't care. People going to always have something to say. So, but that's the update on that. That trailer traveled 7,000. And remember, if you've seen the pictures on my Instagram and Facebook, that's the same trailer I picked up that had the bad tire back here, that had the big blowout on the back side of it. You know, it had a blowout up here and on the back side. That was that same trailer. And I was like, yo, this trailer is from hell. Get this trailer off me. So, Team RG, please be sure to get under your trailer and check for that stuff. You know, I missed it. I'm not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But I told y'all from the beginning, I don't know everything, but when I get out here and things happen, I will bring you the video and give you the knowledge so you can be better. So you know what to do when that scenario happens. You feel me? So I already spoke with safety and everything about the situation, and hey, you know, they ain't come at me crazy. Breakdown came at me crazy, like, man, what are you doing pulling that trailer, man? You lucky. And you know, and it wasn't even luck, it was just God. You know, it was just God using me the way he needed to use me. You know what I mean? So that's why I was protected, you know. And that's the update on that missing brake drum and brake pads. And now that caused Knight to take action, because that would have been a bad situation. They would have caught a crazy CSA violation. That points, I'd have had issues, you know. So Now they going after drivers who's dropping bad equipment. So I'm happy because now that's the result. But that could have been the result of me losing my job behind that also. So anybody out there, man, inspect your equipment. Take a moment to breathe. Even if your dispatch is on your neck because, you know, he frustrated you about a load before that, because that was my situation. I was kind of frustrated with the load before that. And, you know, I was just brain groggle. So, that's what happened with that. So I just wanted to bring y'all an update. So, again, quick recap. It went from California to Denver, Colorado's night terminal. From Denver, Colorado night terminal all the way to Carlisle, PA night terminal. I took it from Carlisle to Connecticut, from Connecticut to Congress, New York, from Congress, New York all the way to Henderson, Nevada. And then from Henderson, Nevada all the way to Phoenix. So, night is on it now. So, I want to give a big shout out to Alan up there in Safety at Night for putting that number out there and letting us know, hey, start calling, because we going after drivers who's dropping bad equipment. I got a lot of pride with what I do. I got a lot of passion about what I do, and I hope Night continues to hear what I'm telling them and make change to help make it better for all of us. I'm out here. I'm out here. I got my ear in these parking lots. Y'all need to get with me. Get with me. Sit down with me. I'm going to tell you what's going on in these terminals. I'm going to tell you how these terminals is looking, how these bathrooms is the way they are, how our terminals need to be upgraded and remodeled. The fuel islands is not working. Get with me on this. I'm an asset, not a liability. I'm an asset. And when you go to your truck company, be an asset to your company. Don't be a liability. Be an asset to your company. That's all I gotta say. This your boy Sinnizter. You already know. Night Refrigerated, Dark Side Rider, Ruthless Grinders, 5-Star General. Your boy Sinnizter. I'm out of here. But before I go, you know I always gotta show y'all the beautiful scenery. Check it out. Taking my 30-minute break. Ain't that beautiful? Woo! Y'all know about that. On my way to Denver, Colorado. Let me see if I can find something over here to show y'all. And that's how that look. Look at the sky, boy. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day in the trucking paradise. So this your boy Sinnizter. I'm gonna bring you a video. I actually gotta put my truck in the shop. I got a bad fuel injector, so I lost some of the power in the dark horse, and I might be down for a few days, but I'm gonna bring that in the next video. I'm gonna do the video, be an asset, not a liability, and what else I'm gonna touch? I got a few other things I'm gonna touch. Big shout out to everybody who gave me some positive feedback on that last video, A Beautiful Day in Life Regardless of the Pain, the one that I did for Father's Day. Big shout out to everybody that gave me love. I appreciate the love and support. Please continue to thumbs up the video, outshine the haters, put the thumbs up, you know, share the video. Tell your friends, tell your family, put people on to me so they can watch the video so I can help change their life. And when you put people onto my video and their lives change, your blessings is getting bigger. So this your boy Sinnizter, and I'll holler at y'all later, alright? I'm gonna go eat me a bowl of cereal, get rolling. Alright? Peace out.